But let's go ahead and move on, y'all. Let's talk about Derrick Jaxn. Y'all, let's talk about Derrick Jaxn because he filed for divorce this week from his wife, and everybody's laughing at her. Okay, the whole world's okay, the whole neighborhood, bitch, the whole neighborhood, the whole town, the whole city, girl, they laughing at you. The internet. And this is why you should never come online looking less than less than what's cute for you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying your best, because this is not the best I can do, bitch. This is not the best I can do. But for me, bitch, this is I'm good. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? My hair is moisturized. My complexion is complexioning. I put a little bit some on my lip. You know what I'm saying? Like I got my little cute sweatshirt dress on, bitch. I'm doing whatever I need to do for me to be cute on TV. Okay, for me to be cute on your HGTV. Hi, girl. Okay, but this her coming on here to have this very public conversation with this big ass, in shape ass nigga, and you gonna come on here with a bonnet and no bra on. Yeah, it's something in your mentality that's telling you that this is what you needed to project in order for everybody to know that you got this man on a deeper level. It's not just looks, which is bullshit to me. Any relationship that doesn't push you to feel the best about yourself, you can't tell me she felt the best about herself sitting up there looking like this, like a damn fool. But anyway, this is what he posted. Over the past several months, my family and I have gone through many changes. Some of you have speculated, while others of you have reached out to offer support as we privately establish this new normal for ourselves and our beautiful children. Earlier this year, after much prayer, counseling, and deep consideration, we decided to go our separate ways and file for divorce. Making a decision to file was one of the hardest decisions of my life, but I found peace knowing that our mission of raising healthy children, starting with healthy and whole parents, is still being accomplished. From falling in love as just teenagers to becoming spouses and now co parents, I'm grateful for the years we've spent together and I wouldn't trade them for anything. I was blessed to have such an amazing person in my life and will forever be thankful for all she's meant to our family. We ask that if you pray, so please pray for us as we navigate this grieving process. If not, please respect our privacy. Hilarity. Okay. So that's what he said. Let me see.
Woman takes your man. Don't even trip. First off, everything that you lose. On to you because he don't need no therapist. That's what she about to get. That's all she's taking from you. She's taking his criticism whenever his money get low. She's about to take on all of that neglect, those excuses, how little that he was willing to help you around the house. But whenever he took out the trash once a week, he wanted to be treated like a king. That's what she about to get. She just don't know it yet. Everything that he was blaming on you, she about to realize you were not the problem. And on top of that, she's no longer the new toy. And he still needs that spot filled. Now that she's taking on yours, he still needs that spot filled because we're not talking about a guy that made his mistakes. He did his wrong, but he wants to make it right. He's repenting. No, we're talking about a guy that stepped out, moved out, and he don't see nothing wrong with it. Man, what that girl took from you was a blessing to you. You need to be thanking her. And somebody need to be praying for her because she next. Another woman.
This nigga has made a business telling on himself. This nigga has made a business out of telling on his goddamn self. Because I feel like that's what that was. Okay.
Person speaking against the names Danae Jack.
So this is what she got online and did. Okay. She got online, finally looking better than the first time we saw her, and decided to speak all of this evil on everybody because they said something about her relationship. Girl, I hope you all right over there. I hope you okay. But I'm gonna just tell all of y'all, like, real shit. Your obsession with Christianity and the patriarchal system in which it is in. And I'm not talking about everybody. I'm not talking about everybody, y'all. Do y'all hear me? I'm not talking about all of you Christians. I'm not talking about all y'all. But I'm just saying this specific type of Christian that think they can wrap themselves up in the perfectness and therefore can be protected from life's very real traumatic issues. Like, no, like I don't understand. Like,
Jaxn and Derrick Jaxn in mockery, accusations, slanders, and lies. May the mercies of God be withdrawn from you. May your husband.
so you asking for God to withdraw his mercy because somebody said something about your cheating ass husband? Girl, you need therapy. You need therapy. But I need for y'all to understand the connection between you worshiping a man as a god. I need y'all to understand that. That's a problem. I know y'all don't think that's a problem, but I think that's a problem. I think that's directly correlated to why so many women are willing to give up so much of their power for what seems like religious gratification. For instance, when I look at churches, like I saw the tail end of Shawnee and Keon. Y'all know they had their wedding special. I saw the tail end of it because I was not about to watch that. I do not care. But when I saw the tail end of it and she comes out on stage with him in front of all of his congregation and I saw all those people, most of those people were women. Most of those people were women. And there is something that makes me feel like some women go to church to worship a man, to be turned on, tantalized, to be swept up in some man's charismatic energy, even if that man is not theirs. Okay? And when they do that, they put these men on pedestals. So in their lives, they're going to continue to have issues and imbalance in relationships because they have in their minds, there's a direct correlation between them believing that God is is a man that is their God that they should worship. And then that same kind of loyalty and worship should be put on the men that they're in relationships with, that on some level have a godlike quality in their lives because they become the center of it. And see, that's why I have a problem. That's why I have a problem. Okay? Because I feel like as much as y'all think it's a bad thing, I think that when people was telling y'all about God, they meant the God within you. Interconnectivity with your environment and other human beings in nature, but essentially God is within you, meaning that God is a reflection of you. They said this shit, but I don't think people are understanding it the way that they should. Your power is not outside of yourself. And there is something about worshiping a man as a part of the religion, to me, that is connected to you feeling like your power is outside of yourself and not within you. Not that God is working through you or in you, but that you have to reach outside of yourself to a God in order to get it. And I don't think that's the way it was supposed to be taught to people. Yeah, this is it right here. It's like she deifying her husband and her institution. And a lot of people do this. A lot of people do this, okay? And that's why I tell y'all should absolutely question your religions. You should absolutely question how it fits into your life, how it makes you feel about yourself as a person. Because if it doesn't make you feel that you are your best self in a realistic way, it's probably not for you. Because you need to see yourself on the same level as God. And I say that not so you can think you're above God, no, but so you can want to be like God in the way you handle yourself. If y'all ever notice, if somebody is telling you, they view themselves as a God, it's because they have to put themselves on a pedestal so that they will arise to the occasion. Because when everybody wants to remain low level, oh, I'm not perfect, and all of this other shit, you remain low level. You never actually try to become the best version of yourself. You never actually try to get close to what God would have wanted you to be like in this world, because you feel like it's unattainable. And that's because they've taught you that it's something outside of yourself. versus realizing that God is really something that is within yourself. And as soon as you learn the love and acceptance and loyalty for yourself that you put in all of these outside sources, that is when you really find God. To me, it is when you find yourself. That's for me. That's how I feel. But everybody different. Yes, Bondi. I had a random epiphany about that late last night. We had religion so wrong. Thank you for the insight. For real. For real. I really do feel like there's a part of this that we really not understanding. And it's because we've been taught by the wrong people to think that whenever we think of ourselves highly, that's like we're not being humble, or a lack of humility, or thinking we're better, or we're better than other people, so we don't have to be a good person. Like, that's what they teach you, but that's not what that means, y'all. That's not what that means. The love and the God we look for has been placed in us. That's what the Holy Spirit was supposed to be. The best way we worship God is through radical self-love and self-acceptance. Yes. Because as soon as you do those things, then you can be your best self within this physical world that you're in. And whenever you're your best self in this physical world, that will reflect in spirit. And I feel like we're just very disconnected from what that really means. So when people like this woman, try to like push this church bullshit, and I say church bullshit because I feel like it's the way they think about it. It's not because God is bullshit. No, God is everything. You know what I'm saying? But I also feel like it's the way you look at things. It's really the way you see it. It's not that I don't, because I feel like when I talk about things like this, people sometimes think I don't believe in God. It's like I absolutely believe in God. But I also look at the historical context of the way people think about religion and spirituality and how that affects them in their lives. Like, I feel like I really try to study and look at that. And I need for spirituality to be reflected in everyday life. I need for spirituality to be reflected in the way I handle myself and the way I handle the people around me. So I am, in essence, doing what God would have wanted me to do, which is becoming the best form of myself, which is supposed to be a person that is good in the environment that they're in. You know what I'm saying? Wait, hold up. Somebody said something that I wanted to read. She said she was going to teach everyone how she recovered from infidelity. And for $19.99 a month, she can help everyone too. Oh, and for $193.33 a month, y'all can get 12 one-on-one sessions. With this nutty girl, if you don't go and sit in somebody's therapy office and stop, and see, that's another thing. Understand that when people get wrapped up in religion like that, they end up doing the very thing they think they're teaching you not to do. So whenever I'm telling y'all that God is you and you are God, a lot of people want to reject that because they think it means that, oh, I'm not God. I'm not on the same level. I can't tell nobody what. No. You control you. So you're your God because you can control you. Now, you are still connected to the ultimate God and the connectivity of everybody. Like, yes. Okay. But you also have to understand that it's a reflection within you, right? She needs therapy. How the fuck you gonna help anybody else if you can't see yourself clearly? And you can't see yourself you can't see yourself enough to where you think somebody should be paying you to help them when you haven't even helped yourself. And isn't that being full of yourself? Isn't that thinking that you're like God? Because you think you went through cheating, you can now charge somebody to help them get through what your ass was never even clear on from the very beginning? To me, that's crazy to me. Because the religion and the way she spouts it, you know what I'm saying, comes from that space of, you're not God. God is the man outside of you. You know what I'm saying? But in essence, you are like seeing yourself as a God in an unhealthy way. And that's what I mean, in an unhealthy way, because you think you got something figured out that you can disseminate to people. And look at you.
Husbands and wives become widows. Let your children become fatherless. Let your seed become vagabonds on the earth. Let the words of your mouth and your words of your
and she knows how strong words are. And I feel like whenever you speak like this about other people, especially when like it's not coming from like a because I feel like there is some space in which magic is supposed to be, and your energy is supposed to be wielded in order to justify situations where you have been harmed. But ain't nobody out there harmed you, ma'am. So this feels unjust and just evil and counterproductive to what you are supposed to be promoting, which is the goodness of Jesus Christ. Girl, where is the goodness? I don't know. It doesn't feel like it's present. But let's go ahead and move on, you guys. What else is going on in the world? What else is going on in the world? Okay, hope y'all still fucking with me. No, I be scaring y'all with the religion talk. Y'all be getting real uncomfortable. Okay, y'all, let's talk about it. What is going on with Lil Fizzle Pop? Lil Fizzle Pop, what's going on, baby? Do you need a hug? Y'all know they say Lil Fizzle Pop got his OnlyFans and somebody wanted to see his booty hole. And so he literally pulled his sack like all the way up and like bent forward like that. And like, showed everybody his back door. And his back door was given loose. His back door was given bump, bump, bump. Listen. And that god awful audition tape. Why please try to leave Sky alone. Poor baby. Girl, I cannot with Lil Fizzle Pop. I just want somebody to check on him. Damn, Lil Fizz, why do that shit? Why you do that shit knowing they was finna eat your ass up like this? Like,
I know that's right.
oh my God. Y'all just put anything on my timeline. Now I could have lived another 60 years without seeing them. Now Lil Fizz has been playing in y'all backyard again. Oh my God. They say Lil Fizz got an OnlyFans and his booty hole was on the OnlyFans and everybody put it out. Child Monique said, so look, I was at home minding my business working. I still am. I woke up and as my hood niggas, as my hood niggas hottie, and now I'm about to go to sleep as a holy niggas baby mama. I feel like I'm stuck in the project version of Cinderella. Man, life comes at you fast. Stay dangerous. I don't know what any of this means. So this is why you calling him Little Fizzle Pop, huh? Girl, I don't know what any of what she just said means. Like, girl, what does that mean? Let me read it again. So look, I was at home minding my business, working. I still am. I woke up. As my hood niggas in hottie. Wait, I woke up and as my hood niggas hottie. What? And now I'm about to go sleep as a holy nigga baby mama. Okay, so she said she woke up as a hood nigga's hottie. And now she about to go to sleep as a holy nigga's baby mama. Okay, got it. I had to think about it. I had to go through it because I feel like, it wasn't it wasn't making sense for me at first. But now I understand. Now I don't know why they make you Cinderella. But girl, that's embarrassing. That's why we should be careful about who we have children with, because one day our baby daddy asshole could be all over social media and we can be severely embarrassed by it. Severely. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I just want to say this right quick and then I'm gonna leave, okay? Because I've been on here for an hour. That's good time. Okay, let me say this and I'm gonna go.